Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Alex Builds. We're now going to have stage 10 of Build the Fast and the Furious Dodge Charger RT. Okay, so we're back on the Dodge. I do have a few of these to get through, so I'm going to try and bash these out as quick as we can. So I'm going to do this one today, and then we're pretty much going to get all the Iron Mans out of the way, and then we'll carry on with the Fast and the Furious Dodge Charger. So if you want to pick this up for yourself, head on over to fanhome.com. Links will be down in the description below. You can carry on and join in the build with this with me from stage 1. So let me show you what parts that we get and what we're doing. So as you can see, these are the parts we get down in here. So we don't get a lot of parts in here, but I'm sure, as you'll see when we get to the magazine, we do have to do quite a bit with them. So these are all the parts we get here. So make sure you cross-reference them. If you flick through the build stages, as you can see, we're going to be adding all these parts together, making up this section here. Then we can add that down onto the frame that we've got here. We'll be adding parts onto here and here again. Flipping it over, yeah, and then we're going onto the suspension here and adding more and more, and then that's what we've got towards the end. So we're getting quite far with this now. Okay, so in this one we're doing the steering and the front right suspension. So it looks like it could be a couple of fiddly bits to hold and everything in this one, but yeah, we'll wait and see till we get in there. So without further ado, let's get the parts open and start building. Okay, so the first parts we're going to need is these two parts here. So we're going to join these together. So the back end of this is what we're going to use first. We want this way round. So it sort of dips down just like that. That's going to be our part. And we want this notch part just at the top. So we're going to put that in there, and we're going to put a CM screw, one in each side, to hold that down. So I'm going to get the first of our CM screws in. Try and get it so you can see it all right. Secure that down onto there. I'm just getting that one in, and I'm going to get the second CM screw in, which is going in this opposite side. Okay, so now we're going to need to bring in this part here, and the side with the extra loop on it, that's what side we're going with. I'm going to need one of the 4 of these. You should have 4 of these. So I'm going to drop this down through the top there, and then this is going to get connected onto there. So we want it this way around, just like that, and then a JM screw through the top there. Let's get our JM screw in. Secure that all the way through. Should feel that biting on that when we get this in. There we are, all the way through. Nice and tight, and there we are. That's what we want with that, just on there. So we can set this to the side, and we can do exactly the same with this side here. So again, this is going just into here. This time we want the eyelet at the top again, and exactly the same way, just like that. So we're going to have that sort of like that, and a CM screw again, one on each side. So let's get the first one started, and then we can put our second one in on the opposite side. These screws are going in really nicely as well. I'm not having any issues with that. Let's get the second one in. Move that into the position we want. There we are. So that's the second one done. So now we can attach this onto there, just like we did with this side, but we're going to go on this side. So we're going to drop this down through this hole, the second one on the end here, and then we can attach this onto there, just like that. And again, another JM screw through this side to secure that down. The JM screw is actually going on the inside, not the outside. So we'll go from the inside. Get that started off. It can be quite difficult to hold. Make sure I get that the right way around. I'll put that back on. There we are. And there we are, that is them two on there. So now in this hole just here, we're going to be adding this little part here. So we're going to need another one of them. Let's get it dropped down into there. And we can secure that onto there. If it will go in. There we are, just like that. And then we can put a JM screw and we can go through this side just here. Let's get our JM screw, get that nice and secure. This one's quite easy to hold, this one, and get it in. And there we are. That is that all made up. So now we need to bring in our main part of the frame. So now bringing in our section of frame, the parts we want to concentrate on the wheel is this part just here. This little bracket part we've just put on to this frame part here. So this is the opposite side. So we want to go down onto here. These two pins are going to line up on here. So the first part we want to concentrate is this arm here. We're going to get that in first. Let's get this little part that it connects to onto there. We can lower that down onto there. I'll try and show you on the side camera. It might be a bit easier for you to see. Just there, and then we can put a JM screw through this hole to secure that on with. So I'll try and get this through this hole. Secure that all the way through. There we are. So that is that on there. We can bring this up through here. Now we can get these two parts down onto here. We're going to secure them onto there with CM screws. So let's get some CM screws, get these two parts down on here. So I'm going to do the first side, closest to the wheel. That one. Now the one on the opposite side. So what this is going to do is when we turn one of the wheels, it should pull the opposite side. So when we pull that, as you can see, it should move the whole of the assembly that we've just done. So it will move both wheels at the same time. So the final parts we're going to do is we're going to attach this side now. Just drop this part down into here, and then again another JM screw through here. So now when we try that, it should move both the wheels. As you can see, the brake disc is moving on this side, the wheel is moving on this side. We do it with both. Right, so I've already gone ahead and done this side here, but I'll show you on this side with the wheels. It's exactly the same. Just down here we've got this bracket here, and just in this section just here we have a little hole. Just in this section here we've got to slide this pole down into there, and then there's a hole in this bracket here. We've got to put that in just down there. So I did have to bend mine just a tad just to get it past this point. So I'm going to go down through here, slot that into the hole, and then we can go into that hole on here. Turn that round a bit so I can see. There we are. So that is that in there like that, and on this side as well, comes down into the hole up here and into the hole here. So that is this issue complete. Have a look at that. That's looking really, really nice now. There you are, guys. That is stage 10 all done. Wasn't too bad, that one. Quite enjoyed that one, I did. So yeah, we're going to move off of the Fast and Furious Dodge Charger now. Tomorrow, what we're going to have tomorrow? Tomorrow we will have a Build the Iron Man. So I hope you can join me for that video. In the meantime, if you did like this video, please leave a like down below. And if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye-bye.